Glad to see you're back in action. Now we just need to rendezvous with our platoons in the city, and we're clear to take the palace. I know you guys are pretty down about our friends on the new sun, but we have to concentrate. Now that is what I call firepower. Crying shame it ain't ours. Anyway, glad you could join us, Private. Now, myself and the proud soldiers from Effects and Engineering will show you just how to recreate a monster firecracker like the one behind me. All right, let's get started. We start out with stock footage of a real nuclear detonation. And since we are also not living in the 50s anymore, we need to add some color to this thing and isolate it from that ugly desert backdrop. Our engineers then track the cloud's motion in three-dimensional space so we can use it later to deform our shaders. Now what in the hell do we need shaders for? Well, our current mushroom cloud still consists of 1,300 individual frames, and throwing this at our game engine would seriously slow down operations. And I can't stand slow operations! So, we take 16 different images from the original explosion and blend them together. Now, remember the motion data that we tracked of the cloud? We now apply that to the shaders to also deform them and create the illusion of a growing mushroom cloud. Now, like a trailer park girl on prom night, we need to dress our nuclear explosion up a bit. Let's start by adding some bloom effects and particles. Here we go. Although the effects are in, the scene still looks like it was lit like a bad sci-fi movie, so let's add some lights to this thing. That's a hell of a lot better. Now what happens when you detonate a nuke in a wasteland? Yep, you'd whip up a pretty violent dust storm. Make sure you add some dramatic moving dust and wind effects for your own nuclear winter aftermath. And always color correct your scene, soldier! We wouldn't want it to look like one of them god-awful children's games now, would we? And there you have it, gentlemen. That is how we create a nuclear detonation at guerrilla headquarters. Now get the hell out of here and start cleaning out those latrines! Let's go, ladies! On the double!